Welcome back to the Owleyedfocus channel. Today I'll be giving you my opinion and a brief analysis on AMD stock. This stock was chosen by a member of our Discord server as part of our monthly Spotlight program. So I want you guys to know that I am not a financial advisor. Do your own due diligence. It's very important. Okay, so we're going to start off with AMD Advanced Micro Devices. I'm going to talk about Lisa Su here. She is the CEO of AMD. Got a lot of experience with Texas Instruments, IBM, Freescale Semiconductor. She joined AMD in 2014. What seemed like they were going bankrupt. They were not doing very good at all. Her goal was making the right technology investments and streamlining the product line, pretty much just simplifying the company. It worked very well. If you guys can remember, this used to be a $2 stock. Today it's trading around $110. If you were invested in it back then, you're doing really good today. Okay, so let's compare AMD to its main competitor Intel and the S&P 500. So in the last year, AMD has outpaced the S&P 500, which is here in green, and it has outperformed their competition, Intel. You know, they're up 29% on the year. The S&P 500 is up 9% on the year, and their competition is at negative 26%. So they've got some work to do. So AMD is looking pretty good on the year. So let's just go ahead and jump over and look at the revenue growth. This goes back on this chart from 2009 to 2021. In 2011, 6.5 billion revenue, and then you can see a steady decline here all the way to 3.9 billion in 2015. That was when people were thinking they were going bankrupt. This is about the same time that the new CEO, Lisa Su, took over the company as CEO and started to grow those revenues up again, and got it all the way up to 6.7 billion before the pandemic. And then when the pandemic hit, you can see that their revenues just went insane. 9.7 billion in 2020, 16 billion in 2021. So yeah, that's definitely quite the accomplishment for a CEO. So yeah, that chip shortage gives pricing power with increased demand. People staying home need more computing power for stay-at-home jobs and gaming, and that's just right up their alley. So they're going to benefit from this. Also, with their share price being where it was in this area here, they've been diluting the shares. That makes sense when a company sees that the share price is artificially inflated. They're probably going to issue more shares. That way they can get some more money and grow the business, which they did by acquiring Xilinx. The company will acquire Xilinx in an all-stock deal for $35 billion, which will increase AMD's total addressable available market to $110 billion and enhance AMD's margins, EPS, and cash flow generation. So, you know, that makes sense. You don't want to just let that moment pass you by, because I think they see that this isn't going to last forever. So I'll also real quick just look over the net income, which is also like really improved a lot. You know, back here they were losing millions to even 1.1 billion in 2012. You know, for that long, I mean, people would start to suspect at some point they would go bankrupt, but that didn't happen. Things started to change, and then of course this pandemic has been huge for them. So 2.4 billion and 3.1 billion in 2021. I mean, those are just massive gains, huge. So lastly, I just wanted to show you guys a video of the CEO talking about the company and how they performed in their quarter four. You're also going to have to deal with Jim Cramer. I know a lot of you guys don't like Jim Cramer, but bear with me. It'll just be a minute.
AMD shares putting on a huge show today. The company beating estimates, forecasting 2022 sales growth of a really pretty astounding 31%. CEO Lisa Su joins us now, first on CBC. You know, I've got to start with congratulations, Lisa, because it is that great a quarter.
Thank you so much, Jim. It's great to be here with you guys this morning.
Okay, so let's go over what I see to be share take and growth. This data center market is just insane, and I know that you're doing fantastic in that. CPU and notebooks, I have to argue that notebooks, you're beginning to take a dramatic amount of share from really big nameplate companies. Why is that occurring?
Well, look, Jim, I think it was a great 2021, so we're very pleased with the results. You know, we grew the company over 68%, and you know, we really grew in every business. So, you know, leading with the data center, I mean, data center is a great market. You and I have talked about that before. But yeah, we have made great progress in gaming, you know, with our, top game console customers, as well as in PCs and notebooks. And, you know, the key for us has been, you know, really a long-term vision on building products and really working closely with our customers and great platforms. So we're very excited about the growth.
Basically, with this company, to me it's a safer play, especially after it kind of falls down a little bit. I think it's taken quite a hit since in these levels here. I think it's almost at that point where if you're like a value investor and you kind of want to stay away from the really high cap stocks, but you don't want to dabble in the penny stocks, I think this would be a good safe play. I think this is going to be one of those names that stick around for a while. Well, I appreciate you guys stopping by. Make sure to like and subscribe to Allied Focus for more videos like this. Feel free to join the Allied Focus group on Discord where we talk about stocks, crypto, NFTs, and other top news. The link is in the description. Again, thank you for your time and have a great day. Peace.